You just want stuff down here? Over there?
Sure, yeah, sure. Yeah, cool. It can't see your face, so you can make whatever facial expressions you want.
Sure.
But yeah, today we have Andrew, who went undefeated at Digimon Locals. Can you run us through what you took today?
Sure. So, Imperialdramon mainly from the structure deck and a few additions for the role. We went with the baby lineup of 1 Upa for Demi V. That's pretty standard. Really, you want to have this one all the time, but it's not a bad 5th one, and grind games come up. For the VMons, and there are a lot, we've got 4 of the one that searches free cards. This searches pretty much everything in the deck, so it's very good from the consistency point of view. 3 of the inheritable one, so that you gain your memory when you go for the double swing with Imperialdramon. 2 of the jamming one, because it's jamming, and 1 of the dual color searcher. I still like it, but there's just not that many dual colors in this deck, so it misses half the time. Champion lineup, 4x Vmon, probably puts in the most work in the whole deck. It has jamming and it gives the next thing jamming, so you just swing all day at security and you never get punished. For Stingmon, it gives the good inheritable and comes down for 3 for the Imperialdramon, so it's no brainer on as a 4 of. 2 Ladramon, because it can be blue or green for the DNA digivolving. You don't usually swing it in for the Armor Purge in this deck, but yeah, still comes up, it's okay. Quadramon is probably the spice that I run. It's good in lots of different situations, not just the security to come out and draw 2, which is insane, but it also interacts with the Dragon mode. So when Dragon mode spits it out as a level 4, it gets the on play to draw 2 cards, and you can create some crazy chains to just keep drawing. 1 Koalamon, I just wanted a 1 cheap blocker in the deck, and also just getting a level 4 for 1 cost comes up. 2 Parasolmon, because 4 Stingmon alone is not reliable enough to see a green level 4, so it's the best version of a green level 4 that you can use to just play for 3. You could run Roachmon, which is Digivolves for cheaper, but you don't run any green level 2s in this deck, so it doesn't really matter, or level 3s, sorry. 4 Imperialdramon, which is by far the best card in the deck. Swings twice, generally has jamming because of the XVmon, and you get to trigger a whole lot of different effects. So you swing once with the XVmon, then swing twice with this, is just hyper aggression. 2 Dynavimon, this could be Chimeramon. It comes up to stun something for a turn, and kind of a similar reason to the Parasolmon, 4 level 5s is not enough to see, so you kind of need about 6 of them to ensure that you've got one when it happens. Because the deck doesn't do a whole heap if you don't get into the 5s. Dragon mode, where all the broken things happen. So this spits out your 2 level 4s or lower from the stack. With Quadramon you get the draws, or with the Vmon and Stingmon typically you then just go into another 5, and because DNA doesn't cost anything to do, it's just oppressively broken, but that's the game we play. 1 fighter mode, because bouncing 10Ks and higher is pretty good. Goes for a double swing, it's pretty good. It's not the best card, but it is pretty good. 1 Paladin mode. This doesn't come up a whole heap, but every now and then you just need a removal, and sometimes it's a ball bite too, so it's not bad. You could also just as easily not run it. 3 Davis. Definitely the card you want to look for in your opening hand when you mulligan. Generally my rule is if you see Davis, you keep the hand despite what else is in the hand, because it's just that good. I would even consider running it at 4. The Jewel Tamer, as a 2 of, you could arguably run it as a 1 of. It comes up, but it's not vital. 3 Hammerspark, 2, 3, or 4 of this is all correct. Doesn't really matter too much, but
as long as you have something.
Yeah, card's good. 2 Memory Boost, another consistency card, and for memory plays down the track, does very, very good. All the dual colors count as blue as well, so there's a lot of targets. 2 Megadeth, it's not that good, but it's good for like single target removal for the big stacks. That's pretty much it. And the last, we've got 2 cards that are both on the limited list. So we've got Ice Wall for stopping aggression, and Hidden Potential Discovered, because going into level 6s for free is fair and balanced.
Nice. Awesome. Any changes that you would make?
Probably the only thing I'm really considering currently is dropping, I would say maybe 1 of this for the 4th Davis. I think it's just, I would take the consistency of saving the Memory Tamer over this. This Tamer's not that good in this deck. It's amazing in Armor Rush, There is a cute combo where you swing once with your Imperialdramon, restand, hidden potential, tap it to go into the 6 for free, then you tap this to unsuspend the 6. But that's, you know, when you break it down, that's something that might happen like once in a 7-round tournament, and it's probably not worth leaning into on average.
Cool.
That's probably it.
Oh, good job, Andrew. Good win, and we'll see you guys next week. Thanks.
Thank you.